It's Dr. Rich Shuttler, Powerteam Success Television Network. I have a treat for you today. We have Guy Newman with us. Hi, Guy.
Dr. Rich.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Thank you for being here. Tell the viewers here a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Grew up in the beautiful country of Australia, former Olympian. I've built several successful companies and trained over 50,000 people, CEOs, entrepreneurs, sports stars, business people, Cirque de Soleil, acrobats,
wow,
in a range of things. But the thing I'm most passionate about is helping people by giving them the instruction manual for the most amazing thinking engine on the planet, their brain.
Wow, you have an instruction manual for that. That's great. You know, I know you travel around the world, as you mentioned, you train so many different people, but when you're in an audience, and you have an audience in front of you, and you're on a stage, what are 2 or 3 things that you educate them about, you make sure they leave with?
I teach people how to have a great memory. Most people think that their memory gets worse as they get older.
Sure.
A lot of people don't realise the opportunities that they miss out on by not having a great memory. So first of all, we give them a brilliant memory. I teach people how to get greater control over their mind. The mind is the engine behind success. And I teach them how to drive it like it's a Ferrari rather than an old clunker. And finally, I help people develop life-changing confidence. Confidence that I didn't have as a young man. I was a very shy individual, very insecure, but I developed confidence that allowed me to live an amazing life journey, which I'm now sharing with other people.
Now, I can feel my own mind when you talk about the car, the sports cars. I have a sports car too, and I was thinking, I was revving up. So that's really great. I like how you're able to relate that. You know, as you work with people, how are you able to do that? What is it about your background that allows you to help people so much as well as you do?
I've had quite a fortunate life. I was actually living what I considered an amazing life, and I was heading towards the Olympics. I travelled the world in a circus, and then I had a bit of a tragedy. Life does get tough for some people at times, sure. And I lost my brother.
Oh,
my brother, he was my best friend. It's actually his 40th birthday today.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was my best friend. He was my sparring partner. And a lot of my successes I would attribute to him early on in my life, but then I lost him and I nearly gave it all away. I decided that I was actually going to pack it in, and then I thought to myself one day, if I get to the end of my life and I get to meet him again,
sure,
would he walk up and say, "Hey, I'm so proud you gave up"? And I'm sure he wouldn't. And so I decided that I was going to live 2 lives. I was going to live one for him and one for myself. 2 amazing lives that at the end I can say, "Hey, you know, it's been a great journey," and I'm kind of, I wanted to go out and find successful people. Mm-hmm. So I went and worked with and trained really successful and amazing people, and I learned all the pearls of wisdom that can contribute to an amazing life. And I'm passionate about passing those pearls of wisdom, that knowledge onto other people, and just contributing to amazing lives.
Well, you can see that passion's in you, and I'm sure that conversation with you and your brother one day is going to be great because you're certainly living your passion. I can see that.
Looking forward to it.
You know, you talked about pearls of wisdom. What's one pearl of wisdom that the viewers here can take from you right now and say, "Wow, I'm glad I listened to this video"?
If you're not driving, if you're not in control of your mind, and if you're not in control of your success, somebody else will be. And not everyone's got your best interests at heart. You do. Learn to be the driver and learn to control your mind for the success that you want.
That's so simple to understand, because what I can envision is if you're driving down the road in one of those sports cars or any car, if you let go of the steering wheel, you're no longer in control. Who knows what will happen?
Exactly.
That's great. That's a great message. How can people get hold of you and find out more information about how to book you for their events?
I've got a website, www.guynewman.com.au, because I am an Aussie, or on your website, Dr. Rich.
Yeah, come over to our Powerteam site at vipspeakers.net. We'll give you great information on how to get hold of Guy, and we'll make sure that you are more busy than you ever thought possible.
That'd be great.
It's great to meet you. Thanks.
Dr. Rich, thank you.